A powerful storm system once again took aim at the southern plains, with much of Texas preparing for yet another outbreak of severe weather. What began as a slow-moving, low-pressure area over the Four Corners region evolved into a sprawling complex of thunderstorms, unleashing torrential rain, large hail, and damaging winds across west and central Texas. By late Friday afternoon, skies turned dark and turbulent. Intense lightning lit up the horizon as rain fell in blinding sheets. Neighborhoods were soon underwater, and roads became impassable within minutes. In several communities, vehicles stalled in rising floodwaters as residents sought higher ground.
We might have a tornado in progress here. There's a power flash. Power flash. Over here, wall cloud possible, just north of, just past Weatherford, Texas.
Cities such as San Antonio, Austin, and Waco were among the hardest hit, as fast-moving storm cells dropped several inches of rain in a short span of time. The National Weather Service issued multiple severe thunderstorm warnings and a level 2 out of 5 risk for large hail, damaging wind gusts, and even isolated tornadoes through the evening. Tornado watches and warnings were activated as radar detected rotation within several of the most intense storm cells. Residents received emergency alerts urging them to seek shelter immediately as sirens echoed across portions of central Texas. Meteorologists called it one of the most volatile late-season outbreaks in recent years. Experts explained that the ingredients for severe weather were aligning in textbook fashion. Warm, moisture-laden air from the Gulf collided with a cooler, drier air mass sweeping in from the west. The violent clash of temperatures and winds created explosive instability, the perfect setup for powerful supercells. Winds from the southeast met upper-level winds from the west, forming what meteorologists refer to as wind shear. This sheared environment allows storms to rotate, increasing the chance for tornadoes and sustaining large hailstones aloft until they grow heavy enough to crash to the ground. As night fell across the hill country, torrential downpours continued. Rivers and creeks swelled rapidly, forcing multiple flash flood warnings across the region. Emergency management teams urged residents to stay off the roads and avoid low-water crossings. The warning was clear and simple. Turn around, don't drown. In Kerrville, Fredericksburg, and New Braunfels, first responders worked tirelessly to rescue stranded motorists. Several rural roads were closed after swift-moving water washed away sections of pavement. Residents described a chaotic scene as lightning-illuminated fields now covered in standing water. The Fox Forecast Center warned that the storm was far from over. A second round of severe weather was expected on Saturday, bringing renewed threats of heavy rainfall, high winds, and hail. Major metropolitan areas, including Houston, Austin, and Lake Charles, were expected to receive several more inches of rain over the weekend. Localized totals could exceed 5 inches where storms repeatedly passed over the same areas, a phenomenon known as training. Flood watches remained in effect across Oklahoma, north central Texas, and the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. In Houston, flood threats were expected to linger into Sunday as tropical moisture continued to stream inland from the Gulf. Meteorologists warned that the risk of flash flooding was highest in southeastern Texas and southern Louisiana. Late Thursday, Fox Weather storm trackers Corey Gherkin and Brandon Montgomery documented a violent line of storms near Wichita County along the Red River. Their footage showed continuous lightning strikes and wind gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour sweeping across open fields.
Good morning, everyone. It is, 3:30? Ooh, got some lightning. Looking out the side door of our KTRK studios, and oh my goodness, it is really coming down out here. Severe weather rolling through the Houston area. Just so you know, I'm standing in the doorway and it's covered, so I'm gonna probably go back inside now, but definitely be very careful. We have some warnings that have been going off throughout the area this morning, so please keep it on ABC 13. We're keeping a very close eye on this weather as it moves through, and if you are on the roads this morning, play it safe, just pull over. No need to be driving in any of this. But keep it to ABC 13. We got you covered.
By early Friday morning, another surge of storms raced through Kansas, Oklahoma, and North Texas. In Dallas, the skyline flashed with constant lightning as sheets of rain reduced visibility to near zero. Residents described the sound of hail pelting rooftops like thousands of pebbles thrown by hand. In North Texas, at least 6 homes were struck by lightning and caught fire amid the storm's peak intensity. Firefighters fought the blazes in heavy rain and strong winds, underscoring the dangerous mix of lightning and severe weather that gripped the region. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported. Meteorologists noted that while the system would begin to weaken early next week, its lingering impact could last for days. Rivers and reservoirs across the state were already near capacity, and additional rainfall could push some above flood stage. Emergency officials remained on high alert. In the storm's aftermath, damage assessments began across multiple counties. Residents emerged to find uprooted trees, flooded basements, and vehicles dented by hailstones the size of golf balls. Power crews worked around the clock to restore electricity to thousands left in the dark. Insurance companies have begun processing claims for property and vehicle damage, with early estimates suggesting millions of dollars in losses statewide. Officials urged residents to photograph damage and contact their providers promptly to avoid delays. Meteorologists emphasize the broader implications of this storm system. The timing and intensity of these late-season outbreaks highlight the growing unpredictability of severe weather patterns in the southern United States. Climate variability, experts say, may be increasing both the frequency and severity of such events. As cleanup continues, the message from emergency officials remains firm: stay alert, remain prepared, and never underestimate the power of severe weather. Texas has weathered storms before, but this latest round serves as yet another reminder of nature's strength and humanity's resilience.